Welcome back. Now there's also an edit menu, and the functions here are as you would expect them to be when you're working with an image on your canvas. However, one thing that you'll want to take note of is going to be your editor preferences, and this is going to help you to customize how the editor works when you're using it. The general preferences work with basic appearance. The editor preferences allows you to do things like spell check and determine the thumbnail size that you're working with. You have your sharing outputs available, as well as how your library functions. If you're unfamiliar with the library, as well as how the library actually functions. In the advanced section, you can determine that your editor will always run in the background, or you can take this out by default. Now, one thing that you'll want to be aware of are the file associations. And basically, depending on which kind of operating system you're using, you can determine that Snagit will be the default application to work with certain images and file types. So in this case, we're going to follow this function in Windows 10 by going to the Settings, Apps, and Default Apps. For example, if you know that you are going to want to work with Snagit as your photo viewer, you can change it here. You'll come to this area, you'll click Choose Default Apps by File Type. We can then come and click on the JPEG Photos area. We can then click on JPEG, and then we can make it so that anytime we open up a JPEG file, we can use the Snagit editor that we have. We can do the same thing with a PNG file. So for example, now when we go to a PNG file and we open this file, we'll be opening this file into our Snagit editor. And you'll see now that double-clicking that file directly from our hard drive opens up into the default application, which is now Snagit. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in another video.